In restaurant talk, back of the house is the kitchen area where the chefs use their skills and talents to bring their creations to the waiting diners. Each week, we visit a restaurant and go to the back of the house to meet some of the talented people that are a part of our Lake County community. Our host is Valerie Hart, who for 35 years has been a food writer, restaurant critic, culinary teacher, and cookbook author. Let's join her now as we enter the wonderful world of creativity in the kitchens of Lake County to explore the back of the house.
This is Mount Dora, and this is the Renaissance building in Mount Dora, the big white building in the middle of town. And we are in the landmark of Mount Dora, and of course the Renaissance building. We're in the basement of the Renaissance building. It feels as though you're coming into a speakeasy or Hernando's Hideaway when you come to the back door. But this restaurant is so fabulous that it is one of the few restaurants that I could probably order anything on the menu and be happy. Let me introduce Susie and Eddie Parsons, husband and wife, helpmate, roommates.
Yeah.
And Eddie, your mother is from Thailand?
Right.
And your father?
It's from Iowa. So we're corn
That's
fed,
why-
corn and rice
we have the best of all possible
Yeah.
worlds. There is a flavor of Thai in your seasonings and in the way you put things together. Everything is so
Yeah.
artistic and so delicious. And Susie, he couldn't do without you. And you have an interesting background too.
From Michigan.
From Michigan, my home state, and born and raised in Ann Arbor, schooled in Boston, and opera singer. And here you are in the kitchen. We all wound up in the kitchen.
We're all in the kitchen.
Okay, since we are in that kitchen,
Okay.
Eddie, I'm going to have you start because you have a lot to show us.
Oh yeah, we'll start off with this. It's called our baked brie. It's a dessert. We're going to cook it first. Nice and easy. I use puff pastry. They're all pre-cut. And you get some walnuts and brown sugar.
Walnuts, brown sugar,
And that's
puff
it.
pastry.
And that's all you do. You just kind
You
of
see,
wrap
it's
it up.
different already. It's not the norm.
You just wrap it up nice.
Ah.
And this is a dessert. Takes about 25 minutes to make, and we make it per order. So this is one of our longest items on the menu, time-wise. So we'll start with it now. A little bit of oil so it doesn't stick. Stick it in the oven, about 500 degrees, because we want to make it go fast.
It looks so easy the way you put that basket together, and
You go like that.
I'm going
And
to
that's
come in
it.
and have you show me again later. All right, while that is cooking, what's next on the agenda?
Okay, well that's cooking. We started some pomodoro mix, which we'll use for a bruschetta and a pomodoro pasta, which is good for vegetarians and stuff. And you can have it without cheese and make it extra vegetarian. Except for, I guess the pasta might not work because there's probably egg in it.
What kind of pasta is that? What is that?
It's good old pasta, angel hair.
Good old okay.
Good old angel hair. So
GOP, good old pasta. Okay.
So we'll put some
and we
tomato
have
in there.
fresh tomatoes.
Romano tomatoes. Now we don't make this to order, but we'll make a fresh batch of this every day. So every day we make a batch of this bruschetta mix.
And of course, I love to use the red onions. They've
Yep.
become my very favorite in cooking.
There's some red onions, some
It's
basil.
interesting because the Italians use red onions.
So it gets Roma tomatoes, red onions, and some basil, some fresh basil.
The fruit of the gods, basil.
Yeah, we'll just cut that up like that. I like extra basil. Tastes good.
All right, while you're chopping up, I have to ask you a question.
Okay.
Why would you come up with a name, the frog and the monkey?
It's kind of a joke in a way. I wanted to call it it had to have a monkey in it because
Why?
Because my Chinese zodiac is a monkey.
Okay.
So the monkey had to be in there. And then we
You're the year of the monkey.
Yeah, I'm the year
What
of the
year
monkey.
were you born?
1968.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sea salt. So I had to throw
the
monkey in
colors
there.
of that. Isn't that
A little
pretty?
cracked black pepper.
Uh-huh. So anyway, why the frog?
The frog? I don't know.
No?
Don't know about the frog. I like frog legs, but
I
it's
love
not
frogs.
why. Some capers, some garlic. No, plus it's a frog. There's like one syllable followed by two syllables. Frog and monkey, so it kind of sings on your tongue. So it's kind of fun. Okay, there's some garlic. Okay, we got garlic, salt and pepper. Okay, olive oil. I'm gonna cheat and just.
Are you using regular olive oil for this, or
Extra virgin.
Extra virgin? Why
Yeah.
would you cook pasta in extra virgin olive oil? I can see by the color it is.
I don't know. Tastes good.
Well, sure, it's always better, but
Yeah.
the expense.
Oh, it is a little expensive, but it's worth it. You know, makes it better. If it didn't taste so good. So basically, just toss it like that. I think that should be enough. That'll be enough for both dishes. All right, we got that going. That's almost done. Should I run down there? That's in the oven. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I got some bruschetta points. I don't know if you can see me, but I'll keep talking. And they go into the toaster, the way we make our bruschetta. And this is gonna be our appetizer.
What kind of bread are you using down there?
And I'm using a French bread,
Uh-huh.
nice crusty French bread, which works nice.
Eddie, do you cook all alone in this kitchen every day, or do you have anybody
Oh
helping you?
no! I used to when we first opened. It was just Susie, myself, one other cook, and another server. Now I've got 3 cooks and a bunch of servers.
Well, you need it. You need it. Honestly, you do.
But
because,
when we work-
you crowd up here, and you really have to come early. First of all, the music that you have. Do they choose you, or do you choose them?
Our music?
Yes, it's.
We're kind of funny about our music. We choose them, and we don't want to be known as a music venue.
No, it's very relaxing. As a
We
matter
wanna
of fact,
be
you
more
can
like
either get
food.
into it or not
Uh-huh.
get into it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So usually we have a pianist, and he plays like a jazz piano, and has a friend that plays bass with him. He does really good. That would be Mike McKelvey. He's available if you need a you need a good pianist.
Well, and of course the bar seats how many people?
Susie, what was that? About 22?
22.
22
Yeah.
people, and you have interesting beer on tap. What
Oh.
you have?
Oh yeah. Well, we have Bass, Newcastle, Stella, Guinness, Blue Moon, and a cider.
And
Woodchuck cider.
good house wines at the right price.
Right. And
Yeah.
Susie, you can tell them all about the wines. Oh. you
And
might
by
not.
the way, I have to tell a story.
Okay.
This bar, this basement of the Renaissance building in Mount Dora, the Renaissance building had been closed up for 10 years, and it was really only fit for the pigeons. It was boarded up.
Uh-huh.
And when it was sold and they began to renovate it, there was this basement we saw, and looked down a ladder, and it was actually dirt. And it was nothing. And the man who wanted to put a restaurant in here originally said, okay, I'm a wood carver, I can do this. His name is Guy, and he said, I can do this. And he took the parts of the building, the old boards from the building, and the doors from the building that the owners were not using, and that bar is made out of the doors from the Renaissance building that was built in like 1924. It's a very interesting history.
Uh-huh. Yep, and in dark, stormy nights, you can hear the faint knockings of ghost visitors wanting to go to sleep. Because we will hear that at night.
Uh-huh.
Just kidding.
Now wait, I'm missing what you're doing.
Okay, now we're making
Wait a
a
minute. Go ahead.
cioppino.
Uh-huh.
So what we have here is a new potato.
Tell me the ingredients, because you've been chopping and chopping, and I want to know.
Okay, this is the new potato for the cioppino. And
Uh-huh.
then we have the corn.
Uh-huh.
And then we have a swordfish. It's good to use a nice dense fish. We have scallop. Then we have mussels, clams, and shrimp.
Everything is so fresh, Eddie. Yes.
So we have everything right there. So we're going to start cooking away. Now, let's go. Let's start off with, it's kind of nice. We can start off both dishes with olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil.
Can the camera see that?
Start off both dishes
Very
with extra
good.
virgin olive oil. There we go. They're both really kind of easy to do here.
Sure, if you're doing it.
And then we got this. Some more corn. Let me get this corn ready.
Oh, so you're not going to cut that off the cob, you're going to cut, oh, how fun.
Uh-huh. Little niblets. Now this is kind of like cheating, but we'll stick it in the microwave for about 45 seconds. Everybody thinks it's cheating. It's another tool. Ramsey doesn't like microwaves. I don't know why. Here's some garlic, some fresh garlic in both pans. I'll just make it look nice and garlicky. Oh shoot, you know what I might as well do right now? Let me throw a burger on the grill. We cook lots of burgers here. So I'll just put our steak seasoning on there.
There are very few places where I will order a burger, and as Susie knows, I almost always order the burger.
I'll put it
here.
over on there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I order a medium rare, so I trust that burger.
Yeah.
I love a rare.
Yeah, we use good beef. It's Iowa beef from Iowa,
And
so
wait
it's
a minute,
corn-fed.
I want to know the secret ingredients of what you put on that burger. Yes, because it
I'll tell you one main ingredient.
you have pepper in there, but there's something else that you put on top of that burger. What?
Instead of the pepper.
With it.
Oh.
Oh.
Secret.
It is.
Secret.
It's delicious. It has just enough flavor without,
Over.
over encumbering it. Uh-huh.
Okay, we've got the pomodoro mix in that pan. Then I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here.
Wait, what is that?
It's a fish broth.
A
you know?
fish broth. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we have the pomodoro in one pan and with fish broth ready for okay.
Yep. Got the fish broth in there, and I made that using fresh fish because every Friday I kind of get fresh fish from the restaurant place or at the fish market. And what I'll do is save the carcasses and the heads and boil them down and make like a fish stock with it.
Oh yes, that's the tie in him. Hey, don't block the pan, Eddie.
Okay. So now this one, I kind of made a
It
mistake there.
smells fabulous. Oh.
Oh yeah, the bruschetta points.
All right, now I've never seen swordfish anything except grilled.
Uh-huh. Oh, we grill it too. That's
How
what
long
we're-
does it take? Does it take longer for swordfish to cook than other fish? Because it's dense.
You know
more
what?
meaty?
Swordfish is kind of nice because it's a lot like steak. And
Yes.
since these guys are really used to cooking burgers and steaks, they don't have a problem with it. So a lot of places, I don't know, might have a little problem with it. So just put the swordfish in here, fresh pan.
I feel like I'm on the cooking channel getting a cooking lesson. But swordfish should never be eaten rare, should it?
No, you
No.
always cook it about medium, at least medium mid-well.
Okay.
Medium, just cook it perfect like you would do chicken. Like don't overcook it, but don't undercook it either.
No, it'll dry, yeah.
Okay, we got that one. Oh, there's that wine right there.
Wait, what is that?
This is a Pinot Grigio. So this is for the pomodoro, so I put a little Pinot Grigio in there to help make the sauce for it. A little bit different than most pomodoros, I guess.
No, the Pinot Grigio would give it a lovely flavor, a different flavor than the Chardonnays.
And then we go ahead and
Yeah,
put our
it-
seafood in there. Get that going. Kind of made a mistake starting that pot too soon, but I could always pour this in there. There we go.
Oh my.
Save that. We got this, turn that down a little bit. And we got our bruschetta points working back there. Let's not forget about those. So I'll go ahead and start our little appetizer. We don't do anything to this but warm it up.
Now this is all one serving?
Yeah, this will be one pasta serving. This will be one pepino serving. After that cooks a little bit, let's make sure the shrimp are cooked. Not too cooked, but cooked through. That's boom, boom, boom. Potatoes. Oh, a little bit of wine. A little bit more of this. Got a piece of lemon. Oh goodness, no, I forgot to do.
I don't think I'd try to write down this recipe. I'll just come and eat it here.
I don't write it down.
And you have lime in there.
A little bit of lemon.
Is that lemon?
No.
Oh my.
A little bit of lemon. A little bit of our house-made tomato sauce. Let me flip this burger. There we go.
Now what's going on with our brie in there?
And it needs about 10-15 minutes.
I'm getting nervous.
Oh, it takes a while.
Yeah, that brie takes a while. So we make sure we tell our guests that takes a little bit.
No, but I really never have to wait because the wine is good, the beer is good, the atmosphere is
Oh, we
good, and
try
so
to keep you
really
busy
don't
with
want
everything
it to come
else.
out so quickly.
Oh,
I mean, if I want fast food, I'll go down the street.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Looking good there. Put in the potato. And then we put in our corn. Kind of let that sit there like that.
Let's see, has he missed anything? I mean, is there an ingredient that he has missed? A vegetable, seafood, anything?
There's this. We'll get the scallop going.
So that's a scallop?
Uh-huh. Nice large scallop. This is a meal, and this is a special we do, this cioppino.
Oh, this is wonderful. I should like to have a party here and serve that in the middle of the table for everyone to help themselves.
That's just a little water because it's reducing. You don't want to get too reduced.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's real cool to be this kind of a chef. I mean, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, this is our start of our bruschetta points. Shoot, I could probably just start walking all this out. Keep that there for now.
And you didn't season that scallop, you just,
I'm going to put a little salt and pepper on it.
okay.
I was just kind of wait, because I know the sauce has a lot of seasoning, but I did forget to season it.
Is that a sea scallop or a diver scallop?
That's a diver scallop.
It is.
Yeah, a bigger one.
They have a completely different flavor.
Oh, yeah, that
It's
tastes better.
fresh from the sea, but there aren't many people who have them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to get the really big one.
That's right.
And then we just do like that. There's bruschetta. Kind of a little crispy, but we saved it.
Oh, Eddie. Oh, yum. Oh, wait, there's a few more tomatoes in there.
Oh.
Yeah. I want them all. There you go.
Okay. There we go. Just want to set that right there. Oh, excuse me. Will we get the Parmesan cheese out of there, please? Nice basil in there. Some balsamic glaze. We make this in the house too. We take balsamic vinegar and reduce it.
Okay, by what do you reduce it? Because I've been doing that and I'm never quite sure when it's enough or too much. If you have like, say for the house, a pint of balsamic vinegar, how far do you reduce it down?
To about 1/3 of its original. About 1/3 of its.
1/3.
Yeah, of its original.
Okay. I reduced mine down too far last time and it turned to syrup.
Oh, then you have to add a little bit more balsamic vinegar to it.
I did.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the guys do that here all the time. They kind of do stuff like that. Okay, the burger's almost done. I'm going to cook it to about medium. Let me get the bun ready.
If it's for me, make it good and red.
We have the bun sitting in here waiting to go.
Is that butter?
Yep, that's butter. You know, bad for your
I'm
butter.
just watching while he's sneaking all of these
You can
ingredients
request it
in
without
here.
butter. And I guess we'll do this burger with fries. Yeah, we've seen fries before, but we'll
Sure,
do them
why
again.
I was actually hoping, and I don't see it on the menu here today, that you would do your portobello mushrooms fried, because I've never eaten anything like them. They're cut very thick. They're put
We'll
into,
just dump those down.
I don't know if it's a beer batter. I think it's a Thai batter.
Oh, let me go ahead and wash my hand.
Is that a beer batter or a Thai batter you put your portobello
Oh,
mushrooms in?
it's a beer batter.
Okay. And
It's pretty simple. It's flour, salt and pepper, beer. We like to use Newcastle because it has a little flavor. And then salt and pepper. And then one secret ingredient.
and that is?
I can't tell you.
Oh, okay. But you cut those portobello mushrooms thick, and then put them in that batter, just enough batter, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And then you serve that with a sauce. What's the sauce you serve that with?
Horseradish sauce, which is just made in house.
Also a secret?
Nah, that's
Nah.
easy. That's,
No, wait, this is the balsamic glaze.
yep, that's the balsamic glaze.
Oh,
We make that in house.
look, see, that's dinner
So
for me,
that's
Daddy.
that.
Well, no, we could put this in the middle of the table and share.
Yeah.
So I'll just kind of show you something that you could do, a bunch of things with basically the same ingredients.
Yes, fresh.
Here, let me
I mean, you can't go wrong with fresh ingredients.
we'll just kind of serve it like that. And that looks good like that. I mean, that's basically, so it's a continuation of that.
Just your basic, everyday, at-home meal.
Right, that's easy to make. I mean, and then that's how that would look when it's finished.
I love your bowls.
Thanks. And this is our cioppino. I don't care. I mean, it goes in there and it goes in where it goes. You put that scallop right in there. So that's one of our specials. Let me wipe that plate.
Oh, that is absolutely divine.
Yeah, that's one of our specials
What
there.
a fun thing. I've never ordered this here.
Oh, it's a
Now,
special.
what is it called again?
We call that our cioppino. We'll call it our lowland cioppino.
So it's a cioppino. It's Italian.
The Italian
Yeah.
version of believing.
Yeah, Italian
And I'll
fish
go ahead
soup.
and put our burger together. It's just going to be a nice, good, plain old burger. Nothing special, just
Yeah,
to show you.
put her on. It can come out rare for me because Matt, our cameraman, producer, is a vegetarian, so I get to eat it all.
Well, I
He
made
can
him a
have the
dish if he
cioppino.
could eat cheese. Are you okay with cheese? Yep.
No, I don't need the cheese. I like lots of onion. What else do you put on there? The tomato.
And pickles. You love
Yes, I love pickles, extra pickles. Yeah, extra pickles, please. The dill pickles. And honestly, it's too good to put ketchup and mustard on.
Oh, yeah.
And beautiful fries. Simulate some salt.
And wait, I want to know what you're seasoning those fries with. Is
Oh,
it-
just regular old salt.
Yes, but there's something different about your fries. Do you have any sugar in those fries?
You know what? Probably the person that we get them from puts sugar in the fries.
Okay, that's an honest man.
Yeah, we don't have enough room. And that's basically a meal that we would serve at the Frog Monkey on a Friday night.
Frog and the Monkey, Friday
So-
night. Yes, but I'm here on Tuesdays and Mondays and.
Yeah.
Are you open 7 days a week?
We are open 7 days a week
Sure.
now.
Are you going to be open July 4th? Are you going to be open
Oh, yes.
Christmas? No, you're not open.
We're
Christmas.
closed. The only days we're closed are Easter, Christmas, and Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you could make a turkey.
Yeah, I do.
Family comes here for the turkey.
Oh, that's cute. I love
and all
it.
the regulars come
All right. Now,
for Thanksgiving.
after we have, and I'm
Oh.
trying to think of what else. I know.
Yeah, it's well
Buddy,
good.
my husband,
Mm.
always orders the vongola because you do a vongola that is very much northern Italy. It's absolutely wonderful, and you do it over linguine, or you do it with just a whole loaf of bread that you serve
yeah.
to dip into that garlic. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Now let's see how this bad boy's doing. Oh, look at that. Dessert.
Perfect.
Dessert is done. And basically, we just kind of set that on the plate,
He's so cool.
and everything's ready to roll out and go to the table.
Oh, yes.
Well, I
my
mean, we would have done
table.
the appetizer first and blah,
Oh,
blah,
it's
blah. But then we
wonderful.
kind of set that bakery right there.
Oh boy, how lucky Mount Dora is to have you.
And we just,
Basement of the Renaissance building. Wait, what? Oh, you're putting...
and this is a Melba sauce, which is raspberry.
Oh.
Finished.
Finished is right. Now, if I wanted, which I don't, but if I wanted something sweet for dessert after all this, do you have any?
Oh, that's dessert.
That's your dessert, the
Yeah,
brie.
that's sweet. Or a creme brulee, but I'm going to show you how to make creme brulee. It takes a long time to make creme
Sure.
brulee.
No, but this is what they do in Europe, of course, is the cheese for dessert.
Yeah, I'll sprinkle a little bit of that on there. I mean, this basil's wilting, but I'll find good pieces.
He's just keeping on going.
There we go. But this needs a little sprig of basil for color. Perfect. There we go.
Eddie, you're wonderful.
Not there.
Susie, you're wonderful. To tolerate him. Our newlyweds, they will be married 1 year.
Yeah, but we've been together for a long time.
I'm going to bring you in closer. We're going to say goodbye. I hate
All
to
right.
say goodbye. I'd like to keep watching you cook. It's been fun.
All right. there
But
you
it's
go.
always fun at the Frog and the Monkey. Always. Thank you.
Yep,
Thank you.
you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.